rồi con quạt. Hụt.
Cái tầm như bên kia của cháu là bây giờ là tầm đạt, chưa được đạt đâu, cái tầm đấy chưa được đạt, nó vẫn còn thấp quá. Nó còn phải còn.
Welcome to the fertile plains of northern Vietnam, where we bring you an inspiring story of rural entrepreneurship. Meet Ms. Lu Thi Dien, a Vietnamese woman born in the harsh, sun-scorched sand dunes of Quang Binh province in central Vietnam, a place where farming is difficult and life is tough. Guided by fate and determination, she moved far from home to Hung Yen province, where she rented 2 hectares of former rice fields and transformed them into a thriving multi-purpose farm. Here she grows pomelos, guavas, oranges, and jackfruit. Beneath the fruit trees, she raises meat geese that roam freely, producing healthy, high-quality meat. She also built a fish pond, making full use of the land and creating a sustainable ecosystem. Today, her farm earns billions of Vietnamese dong each year and serves as an inspiring model for modern farming in Vietnam. Let's explore this green, vibrant farm and hear the story of a woman who turned sun-baked soil into a land of opportunity. Each cycle, she raises around 600 geese, and it takes about 4 months for them to reach market weight, approximately 5 kilograms per bird. She runs 3 full cycles per year. The selling price is about 100,000 VND per kilogram, or roughly 500,000 VND, around $20, per mature goose. Annual calculation. 600 geese times 3 cycles equals 1,800 geese. A year. 1,800 geese times 500,000 VND equals 900 million VND in total revenue. What makes this model sustainable is the low cost of feed. Geese mostly eat corn, ground cornmeal, grass, and water hyacinth, all of which are locally available and inexpensive. After expenses, she earns hundreds of millions of VND in annual profit just from geese. Combined with income from fruit trees and fish ponds, her total farm income can reach over 1 billion VND per year. It's a practical, eco-friendly, and highly replicable model for young farmers looking to start a business in the countryside. This flock of geese is now 40 days old, a sensitive stage in their development. At this age, geese have weak immune systems and are highly prone to disease if not managed carefully. In fact, many farmers in the Hung Yen area have tried raising geese before, but most were unsuccessful. Some even faced major losses, but Ms. Duyen took a different approach. By applying modern farming techniques, following strict care procedures for housing, feeding, and disease prevention, she has maintained a high survival rate and strong growth across her flock. This smart, scientific method is the key reason her model has been consistently successful, even in a challenging farming environment. This is the farmland currently managed by Ms. Lu Thi Dien, where she runs her integrated agricultural model. Across her 2-hectare property, she not only raises geese, but also grows a variety of fruit trees, including pomelos, guavas, oranges, and jackfruit, creating a clean, green, and efficient farming ecosystem. One of her biggest advantages is location. Hung Yen province is part of Vietnam's Red River Delta region and lies just 68 kilometers from Hanoi, the bustling capital city. Thanks to Hanoi's large population and high demand for clean, fresh produce, Duyen has no trouble selling her goods. Whenever her farm products are ready, she simply calls local buyers, and they come directly to the farm to purchase everything she has. This reliable market access is a key factor in her stable and profitable farm operation. This is the goose pen where the flock is raised during their first 2 months of life, a period that requires extra care, warmth, and protection. After they reach 2 months of age, Ms. Duyen lets them roam freely in the orchard, where they can walk and move around in a natural environment. According to her, this increased physical activity helps develop stronger muscles, resulting in firmer, tastier meat. It's one of her key techniques that makes her geese highly valued by local buyers and consistently in demand. On her 2-hectare farm, Ms. Duyen has planted 5 separate grass plots to provide fresh green feed for her geese. When one plot is grazed down, she moves the flock to the next, and then cares for the previous plot to allow the grass to regrow. After just 5 to 7 days, the grass is lush again and ready to be grazed. She openly shares that her early days in farming were not easy. In fact, her first 2 goose batches resulted in losses, and she seriously struggled. But with passion and persistence, she refused to give up. Even though she holds a degree in agricultural science, with strong knowledge in livestock and crop management, she emphasizes one thing: theoretical knowledge is important, but real-world experience is what truly leads to success. According to Miss Lu Thi Duen, the best times to sell goose meat are during the end and beginning of the lunar year, when market demand peaks due to festivals and holidays. In fact, during some seasons, she has sold geese for as high as 120,000 Vietnamese dollars per kilogram. At 5 kilograms per goose, that's 600,000 VND, about $24 US dollar per bird, bringing significant profit to her farm. With such promising results, her plan for the next year is to increase the flock size from 600 to 1,000 geese per cycle to meet rising demand. In addition, she aims to raise 100 egg-laying geese so she can produce her own baby geese, instead of having to purchase them at 60,000 VND each, as she currently does. Her strategy is clear: control the breeding, scale up the operation, and sell at the right time. That's the key to long-term success. Geese are intelligent animals that can be trained from a young age. From the time they were small, Ms. Duyen's geese have been familiarized with human voice commands and gentle calling sounds. As a result, every time they finish grazing, all she has to do is call out, and the entire flock will instinctively walk back to the pond to bathe and relax. It's a simple yet heartwarming daily routine, showing the bond between farmer and animals, built not just on labor, but also on care and connection. The goose pens for young birds are cleaned daily, with regular disinfection to maintain a dry and hygienic environment, critical for preventing disease outbreaks. Miss Lu Thi Duen also shared a simple yet powerful traditional remedy. During times of sudden weather changes, from sunshine to rain, when young geese are prone to illness, she grinds dry garlic and mixes 0.5 kilograms with 30 liters of water for the flock to drink. This natural method helps boost their immune system and prevents cold-related sickness. She recalls, "When I first started, there were days I lost hundreds of goslings due to weather-related illness. But after learning from experience and combining modern care with traditional methods, I can now fully control the health of my flock." Farming can be tough. The living conditions are simple, the work is demanding, and it's far less comfortable than many other jobs. But for Ms. Duen, her love for the land, the animals, and the crops makes it all worthwhile. She shares farming is a choice from the heart. "Even though it's hard, seeing my geese grow strong and my orchard thriving brings me joy and the motivation to keep going."
Quay lại lên Bà Nội thôi. Bố nó trước đấy vợ là năm bao nhiêu tuổi nhỉ? Thế thì 10 năm nữa.
Mẹ đến 27 tuổi mới lấy.
À thế hơn nó 1 tuổi. À.
Lấy trẻ con nó phải chiều.
Đúng rồi, năm lúc là cứ phải thế.
Lấy ông già thì không phải chiều, lấy trẻ con phải chiều.
Lấy chồng nó nhiều tuổi bao giờ nó chiều mình hơn. Chứ còn lấy chồng trẻ thì cứ phải chiều nó.
These bundles of dry straw are used by Ms. Duen to create soft, warm bedding for baby geese from 1 to 15 days old. Straw helps retain warmth and absorb moisture, providing a comfortable and healthy space for the young goslings during their most vulnerable stage. Today, support services for goose farming, including dry straw, feed, and veterinary supplies, are readily available through local suppliers. Whenever needed, a quick phone call brings everything to her farm in less than an hour. This convenience makes modern goose farming much more efficient, flexible, and time-saving. Lu Thi Duyen's goose farm is not just a place for raising animals. It's a reflection of her love for hard work, her perseverance, and her determination to rise from her own homeland. From the early days full of uncertainty to now raising thousands of geese, she has overcome countless challenges. With passion, attention to detail, and a constant desire to learn, she has turned her dream into reality. Her story is a powerful inspiration for young people pursuing agricultural entrepreneurship. If you ever visit this peaceful countryside, don't miss a chance to stop by her farm, where you'll find not only the cheerful sounds of geese, but also the warm smile and devoted heart of a resilient Vietnamese woman. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support gives me motivation to travel across Vietnam and share more stories like this with you. Thank you so much to all our amazing viewers, both in Vietnam and around the world. End quote.